And we are live. Just setting up. We will not be on YouTube and Facebook long. That's for sure. It's kind of chilly, but it's beautiful out. It's 40 degrees, but look at that sky. It's gorgeous out. Let me move the camera. I think I got the light on. Yeah, the light's on outside. I can tell. Yep. That's what it was. I was wondering what that was. I picked up on it quick, though. What's up, Genghis? So, I actually, before I start chilling out and focusing on the sky and playing some music, because that's what it's going to be tonight, because Bill needs a break. I saw that. Foreman passed away at the age of 76. About half hour I saw that posted on Fox News. I was like, wow. George Foreman. All right, what am I missing? YouTube. I remember that too, the George Foreman grill. I do remember that. I had one too. I think a lot of people had that. So, I'll get into it in a second because I'm still doing pop-outs. Let me tell you, I struggled today removing that rear tire to just put the new tire on. Oh my God. Oh, it was a pain. I forgot to buy, I got them in this house somewhere, little zip ties. I had to disconnect the e-bike cable. I had to take off these little clamps and a protective bar and taking off all this stuff just to get the tire off. And then I said, you know what? I might as well do the front tire. Because the rod, you gotta remember now, the rod is permanent. Flipping it upside down, I had it on my recliner. I'm changing the bike upside down on my recliner so the rod wouldn't hit the ground. It was so bizarre. But it worked. And I cleaned the, what's that thing? The disc that is in the wheel for the brakes, sanded it, cleaned it, got the grooves out. I, of course, oiled the chain and all that other stuff. I did heavy maintenance on the bike today. There is the front tire. There is the back tire. There is the bike. So it's ready. It's completely been maintained. So then tonight, I came up with another idea, of course. I think I got rid of all the pictures. Gotta go back. I came up with another idea after doing this today. Okay, not that one. Not that one. You can see how that metal piece sticks out. That one. Okay. You can't really see it, okay? But where the pipe is on, you see the pipe right here at the very top? The T-pipe? Now remember, that goes up to a 6-inch pipe that connects to it, and that's where the rod is inside. So I said, I'm gonna think of something to hold that straight up where that rod can never move. Well, I came up with it. Right here. Right there. Now, you may not be able to figure out what the heck is that. Well, those hooks are going to hook to the cargo rack, and this clamp is going to go around the rod. And these clamps are going to go on the side of the cargo rack on both sides, tighten them up, and it's going to hold that rod right in place. So that's definitely going to work. That ain't moving once I tighten that. That ain't moving. You can bet on that thing will not move, because here's the clamp right here that's going to go around the rod. Now this is not as big as it looks, so it's going to fit tight. So this is going to definitely work. It's just added protection. That's all that is. Added protection. Then the rod can't go back or forth or sideways. It has to stay right there. Nice little idea of mine, on top of all the other ones. So now tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, Tony Rathman will be joining me, and we're going to be discussing his Staticom 3.0. He sent me a bunch of clips, and he's going to join me live tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern here. So looking forward to that. And we're not going to share any clips right now. We're going to wait till tomorrow when Tony's on, and then we'll go through each clip. So I seen one. I don't want to watch the rest until he's here, so I could be spontaneously watching it for the first time and have a true reaction. I don't want to already have seen it. I want to see it when he's here and then watch it, because I don't want to spoil it for myself. I want to enjoy it. TP, what you been doing? What's up, Chipita? I wonder if that's my cousin, because she's called Cheppy. That's a little nickname. If not, it's a major coincidence. You haven't been paying attention, TP. You haven't been around. I created this crazy mechanism on the back of my bike to hold my 6-foot, well, it's 2 pieces, rod for my 360 bike camera. And it's working great. I tested it Wednesday or yesterday, I don't even remember. And it did not move. I think it was yesterday. No, it was Wednesday when it was 67 degrees out. Yeah, the turnbuckle's one thing, but there's another turnbuckle with a bracket inside a T-pipe, and I got 2 turnbuckles going on each side underneath the cargo rack to hold the T-pipe into place, because I put a metal plate inside the T. It's a heck of a rig, and now I'm going to add this on it to make it even stronger. So there's going to be no doubt now. It didn't move the whole 30 miles I was riding the other day. This is going to like take it way over the top, because I want to do off-road too. I put new tires today. I took fine sandpaper and did my discs, brakes, front and back, oiled it, adjusted it. The bike is like ready to go this summer. That bike had 1,700 miles on it. That's a trip from Montreal, Canada to Miami, Florida by car. Actually, that's shorter than what I've done on the bike. Look at the back tire. front tire is not too bad. The back tire was bad. It was bald. Alexa, brighten living room light 50%.
Okay.
Look at that. This is bad. This is smooth. There's no, it's not like the sides here. It's bald. This is bald. This is dangerous. Alexa, dim living room light 75%.
Okay.
So, new tires. But I should have filmed it. It was tricky, a little tricky, getting the rear tire off because of the motor. Definitely could have popped. That's a heavy risk. Even though I carry a kit, who wants to go through that? Now I got 4 tubes. Spare tubes. Because the tires came with tubes. And I had bought 2 that I always take with me. So now I got 4. It's good. I wasn't going to change the front tire, but then I said, you know what? I don't want to put this bike upside down again because of the rod. Because it's not something that comes off the bike anymore. That is permanently connected. Permanently connected. The rod is permanently connected. That pipe is always going to stick out of my bike. Matter of fact, I went to Home Depot today to build that rig, and I forgot to get reflective tape to put around the pole to make it look at least decent. This light is bothering me. It's like glaring in my face. So, yeah, came out really good. It's a beautiful night here. It's gonna rain tomorrow. But it says the weight of the bike, due to the weight of your bike, you can't put regular tires on like Tesla's car to the battery they need before tires. These are the same type of tires that I bought that were on the existing new bike. I actually got it from the bike site where I bought the bike. So they're the same tires. I just went with the same thing. And they did last me 1,700 miles. So, no complaints. Not yet. But 1,700 miles. Alexa, how many miles from Montreal, Canada to Miami, Florida?
From Montreal, Miami is 1,635.6 miles away by car.
So I've done more than a trip by car from Montreal, Canada to Miami, Florida in less than a year on that bike. What's up, Fantasy? That's a lot. That's like biking from Canada, Montreal, Canada to Miami, Florida. That's how much biking I've done on that bike. Yeah, I saw that about Foreman. I saw it about 40 minutes ago. What a beautiful night. I got the fire on. You can see the smoke. But it is a beautiful night. That light source is the solar lights in front of this door here. I don't like to look at the wires. Oh shit. I know. That's what I gotta do. Not really. It's not like there's anything special straight up. I'll just stay here. I mean, I can't see the dipper. This one, maybe. Nah. Oh, yeah, that's the solar lamp. One of them is still on. And you could tell what that's part of. I don't put the camera out anymore without the motor. I gotta go outside actually, because it's at its highest position right now. I can go low. Actually, I gotta go all the way up. Let me see how low I can go. Wow, that's quite low. That is really low. Oh my gosh. See the garage. All right, I'll be on for a while. There's no doubt about that. It's my night off. Well, I just finished working. But I don't have no shows tomorrow because there's the guys going through a lot. Definitely the two of them. All right, let me go outside and bring it up a little. That's an adjustment for the whole mount. I gotta adjust the tripod. Wow, that thing is pretty high as it is though. Oh, we need this. Yeah, I know, Ring doorbell, I know. It's me. That's the ring going off on my phone. All right. It's funny how I tell you, it's just the fact. Yeah, now I can see a dipper. But that light, once it goes out, it's just too bright. That's good. I also want to wish my old friend Paul Costa a belated happy birthday. And today, like I said, don't forget tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern, I'm going to have Tony Rathman. And we're going to be discussing his Staticom 3.0 device, which is fascinating. He sent me a bunch of clips. I'm not going to share them now because I don't want to see them until he's here. All right, TP. By 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, Tony and I will hang for a little bit. And I want to thank him for sending me all the clips. And thank him for coming on a Saturday night when he could be doing other things because the man is so busy. What was I going to say? I totally lost it. George Foreman passing away, which is sad. Anyway, so what I'm going to do, and I'll put the links in Facebook and in YouTube chat. I am not staying on YouTube or Facebook because I'm going to play music, relax. Like I said, this is rare for me to have a Saturday off. So I'm going to enjoy it tonight. Which I deserve it. Seriously. I work hard. I do a lot. Not just that, around the house and everything else, all the responsibilities that go with life. So I'm going to play some music, watch the sky, have some what I call apple juice. Oh, man. So those who may be watching on Facebook, I'm about to put a link to my Twitch and Rumble. I'm going to do that now. Live now with a sky watch and music. So there's Twitch. I'll put the link in YouTube chat. Just in case TP isn't here one. Okay, there's that one. Now I'll do Rumble. On Facebook. Copy and paste this description. Oh, if I do that, then I can't do the Rumble link. I'm too lazy right now. So I'll copy it twice. Control V. I love Control V. It reminds me of Mike's old band, Control Z. My friend Mike. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I had a great conversation with his sister today. Oh my God. We spoke for over an hour. She is so awesome. And I told her after we spoke for a while, but then I said, you know, when I was a teenager, I was a D-head. I wasn't very nice to people. And I've apologized to the people that I wasn't nice to. And I sincerely mean it. Like to Mike's wife, Michelle, who was not nice. And I regret that, but I was an idiot. And to his sister. But I really didn't like hang with his sister. I was always with him. But she was always in the house. But still, I wanted her to know from my own mouth. I own it. And I think that's the good, responsible way to be. All right. So, for those on Facebook and YouTube, we say good night. We will continue on Rumble, Twitch, Trovo, Kick. Do you know I got hit on TikTok yesterday for misinformation? And you know what the misinformation was? Showing an unclassified document on the screen. That's not misinformation. It was actually CIA.gov. And they said I was spreading misinformation. It's a freaking government website with a government document. My gosh, what the heck is wrong? So I'm banned till Wednesday from TikTok. So silly. It's so foolish. It's stupid. It is. It's just plain old stupid. Anyway, as I mentioned, we're going to bail out now on YouTube. So have a great night on YouTube. And then we're going to bail out on Facebook. And I'm gonna, like I said, I'm going to play music and watch the sky and chill out. Which, believe me, I definitely need to relax. So, good night on YouTube. Okay, YouTube is done. Well, Facebook, it's your turn now.